Hey there! Are you looking for an all-in-one event management plugin for your business? Well, I know the perfect plugin that will cover everything related to your events from A to Z. Want to know the name? Well, stick with me because it's going to be interesting. And our plugin's name is FooEvents, as you can see here. And first of all, I would like to mention that you can create any type of event with FooEvents. You can create virtual, in-person, and even hybrid events. So you can see what you can do. You can manage all your events and sell tickets. Then you can sell and print the tickets at the door in person. You can send professional looking tickets to your attendees, and your attendees can use the free app that FooEvents offers and check in themselves. By the way, the app works both for Android and iOS users, so that's really cool. And then they also have integrations with Zoom and some other integrations that we will talk about, which will help you create virtual events or hybrid as well. And then here you will also get reports, and based on that, you will be able to make more informed decisions based on your event and ticket reports. So this is really cool because these plugin sums up everything that you need at your fingertips to manage your events well. And now let's go and test these features in action. One thing that I would like to mention before we move on to the dashboard is about their demo website options. So here you can try their demo for free, and here I've already created one, and here you can play around with its features, and you will be able to make a right decision if this is, for example, the right fit for you or not. Okay, so let's get started with FooEvents settings. Let's head to there and see what we've got here. So we've got different sections here. Let's see. The first one is license, and here you will be able to put your license key and your purchase code. And this general one, you will be able to customize some basic and general stuff as the name explains itself. So you can, for example, change the add to cart text, or you can display event date on product listings, or you can hide the event details tab, some minor stuff that you can do from here. You can also choose whether you want to send an order status. Here we've got four statuses. And then terminology. Okay, so we will go deeper into this later on, but let me just quickly introduce this to you. So for example, if you're an academic institution and instead of the word event, you want to use the word course, or instead of the word attendee, you want to use student and students, then you can do here. But actually we've got more options, and I will show you that. The ticket design, again, here you will be able to do some basic customizations related to the ticket design. So here you can choose the ticket border, ticket button colors. Then you can also add a logo for your ticket and add a ticket header image here. But you can do more when we go to the ticket section. Here in this PDF tickets, you can enable whether you want to have PDF tickets option. So here is it enabled. Then whether you want to make it downloadable for your attendees, you can tick it here as well. And whether you want to send it with notifications as well. Here we've got seating. From here you can choose the colors for the available seats and for the seats that are already taken, for your attendees to just have an overall idea what kind of spaces you have. And then here we've got the calendar. From here you can choose the calendar themes, events, list themes. You can enable also a 24-hour time format, so some basic stuff as well. And for this check-ins app, we will go over this as well. So basically, as I've already mentioned, your attendees will be able to download the free app for checking in for your events. And here you can see that you can customize it to your specific brand. You can add the app title, app logo. You can also choose some accent colors to make it more brand personalized. And then the integrations. FooEvents has many integrations for different purposes. So here you've got the Google Maps, for example. If you have an in-person event and you want to share the location, then this is the perfect integration to go with. We've also got Zoom meetings for your virtual events. Then we've got Eventbrite for sending tickets and MailChimp for sending emails, reminders maybe, or the PDF tickets for whatever purposes you want to use it. So basically we've covered the settings. Now let's go and see the features in detail. To create our events, we will need to add two products because your events are basically your products, just virtual ones. Okay, so here we've got 4 options, as you can see: conference, multi-day conference, bookable service or event, and seating. So basically one thing to mention here beforehand is that with FooEvents, you can create one-time events as well as recurring or multi-day events. So let's get started with this single-day events. In this case, it's a conference. It's already created. It's in the demo website. Here, first of all, you will need to fill in some basic information, the name of your event, the description here. And from here comes the most interesting and important part. So let's see the details here. The first one is product data. And from here, we can see that it is chosen as variable product. And when we go to variations, you can see that with this option, you can create a number of tickets available. So in this case, it's VIP, delegate, standard, and student. You can add them manually from here. You can likewise remove or edit these existing ones. Okay, so let's click on one of these, and here you can see 4 checkboxes, 2 of which are really important in this case, which is this downloadable and virtual one. So make sure that these 2 are checked because physical products and the selling process of it versus the event selling process are quite different. And if you want to have the accuracy on your website regarding the number of tickets, then you make sure that you check this downloadable and virtual ones so that it doesn't count your product as physical ones. Okay, so that's basically it from this variation side. Now let's go to this event settings. From here, as you can see, we have chosen this single event type because this is a single event, but then we've got other options. We will cover them. So here you fill in the start date, the start time, end time, the time zone that you have, venue if it's an in-person or offline event, then the Google Maps coordinates here where we use the integration. Then the email number, phone number, and the email address, and a thank you a note if you want to leave after your tickets are booked. And then here we've got some event details tab text, again if you want to go deeper and provide some specifics regarding the event after the ticket is purchased. Here you can choose the coloring. You can also choose what you want to capture from your attendees. Do you want to capture their full name, their email address, their phone number? Basically, you can later on use this for lead generation purposes as well, besides doing the tracking and checking. So here are some many options that you have from here. Let's now go to ticket settings, and here, if you remember, in the settings we had pretty much the same there, but we've got some details here as well. So here you can again attach the ticket logo, the ticket header image, and also you can choose the themes for your HTML ticket and the PDF ticket. And here you can customize the subject of your email that you send, for example, conference confirmation, and then the email body here. You can choose the colors again for your tickets, and from here, if you want, for example, to choose what you want to display, you are free to do so here. For example, do you want to display the purchase or attendee details on ticket, or maybe you just want to miss out of that? Here you can see the reminders that you can send, for example, 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour, and 15 minutes before the event starts. Some other options here as well to choose from. And then let's go to event terminology. So here you can see the extended list of what we had in the settings. So here you can even choose different terminology for rows, for seats, for sitting chart, for date, for slots, because it might differ from event to event, and you can absolutely do so here. And then we have this custom attendee fields where you can customize the questions that you want to ask in the ticket forms. So in this case, let's say if you are going to distribute t-shirts during your event, then you might want to ask their t-shirt size, right? So here you can label this custom field as t-shirt size, and you can choose the type of answer that they can give to your question. So either text area, select, checkbox, or maybe radio buttons. So here we can ask different kind of questions. Here we can put the options and you can choose whether you want to make it required or optional. From here you can add new fields and customize it to your preferences. Then we've got the event setting, which we will cover in a minute. Event export. So if you want to export the number of attendees in a CSV format, then you can do so simply by clicking here. But here you can also choose what you want to include in the CSV file. Do you want to include the unpaid tickets, or do you want to include the billing details or not? The stationery builder, so this is a drag and drop functionality, stationery builder, and from here you can see, if you click here on expand fields, you can see what you can display in this stationery layout, and here you can see the magic. So for example, if you want to put the custom text here, you can do so. You can then change its place. It's simply a drag and drop functionality, so it's really cool and very easy. The event expiration, so if you want your tickets to expire, which will be finally actually, then you can choose either a fixed date or an elapsed time. If you choose this fixed date, then you choose on a calendar, let's say on February 16th, the ticket will not be available anymore. So you choose that. But if you go to elapsed time, then from here you can choose, for example, 1 month, let's say. And then the event integrations that here you can see we've already discussed the integrations that FooEvents has. And let's also go to this POS settings, which is actually a very unique plugin which was recently released by FooEvents. And this plugin lets customers to sell tickets and bookings in person at the venue alongside their physical products, which is really cool. Now that we have covered the single events, let's also see how the multi-day events work. So for that, let's head to this multi-day conference event and see what we need to there. Okay, so basically for changing from single to multi-day event, we need to go to event settings. And from here, choose the event type as specific days. So for example, if you are a beauty salon, then this will work pretty well for you. If you work, for example, 20 days per month, then you can go with 20 days here, and you can customize the timing for each day. But you can also choose this set start and terms globally, then it will automatically apply the same timing for all your days, which is really helpful if you function on the same basis. So that's it from this multi-event, multi-day events, let's say. And then when we go to products, you can also see the seating option here. Let's click on this as well. And first of all, I would like to show you the front end of how the seating looks like. Let's see it together. So here we've got 4 ticket types, as we have already seen. So it's a VIP, standard, student, and from here let's choose one, and then we can choose the seat from here. You can see these are the available ones, and once we choose them, select them, the color changes, which we can customize. And you select the seats, and you can see the payable amount. But now let's go to see how it works in the back end. So we are going a little bit down, and you can notice the section event seating. So here you will need to type the rows. So in this case we have 3 or maybe 4, I guess 4. We have 4 rows, and from here you can choose the available seats or tickets or spaces for each row. In this case all is 15. From here you can choose the variation. In this case we've created VIP, standard, and student, and you can choose the icon type. Either it's chairs or circles or tickets or table or maybe tent. So you can see from here that you can use this event management plugin for different purposes, even if you for example organize tents event. But FooEvents does not stop here, and it offers a free check-in apps for both Android and iOS users. So your attendees will simply need to download the apps for free, and they will be able to see all your events here. Here you can see, and check in themselves automatically by simply scanning their ticket QR codes. And you can see that almost 10 million attendees were already checked in using this free app, which is really huge. Well, that's it about FooEvents, the plugin that will take your event management to a whole new level. And if you have any questions regarding it, don't forget to drop them in comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to not miss out any of our upcoming videos. And I'll see you next time, and have a nice day. Bye-bye!